How you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now we're gonna have one of the first reviews of the God Warriors of Asgard, and we're gonna start with one that I like the most. He has a good story in the Seiya line, and I just like him overall. So this is the Seiya Myth Cloth, and this is Siegfried Dubhe from Alpha Robe. It is made by Bandai, and the silver sticker signifying his original, and it is from Hong Kong. So here we have Siegfried Dubhe of the Alpha Robe, and like you could tell, it's a really nice cloth. I really like it. It's one of very elegant cloths. I really like the gimmicks, and I really like the character. He didn't get in my nerves that much. He was just fighting for the eternal love of Hilda and to protect Asgard with all his might, and even if he was on the wrongdoing, he was still going to protect her. So that was a really nice story. So here we have the front of Siegfried Dubhe, and here we have his animated form, and here we have the armor by itself, and we have the Bandai logo and the silver sticker. Like most Saint Cloth Myth, this is a book style kind of package, and we see Saint Cloth Myth, and on the bottom it says Alpha Robe. On the back we have a really nice shot of Siegfried Dubhe, and we have in his armor. Then we have his object mode. If you don't know what his object mode, or you don't know about this figure, he's a double-headed dragon, and Siegfried supposedly killed the dragon in the ancient mythology and became immortal. That's the story behind that. They show you with the hair and with the helmet, and they show you this is the new style of body. I think they were promoting the new style kind of bodies at this point. So here we see the inside of the box, and as you see, it's a window type of box. And on plate A, you see the figure with all this cloth form. On plate B, you see the skeleton of the object mode, and you still see some parts of the cloth like the chest and the skirts. And on the sides of the package, we see God Warrior, and the bottom it says Siegfried. So let's see the inside of this package and see how it looks. So here we have plate A, and as you can see, there you have one robe, the back hair of the figure, the two helmets. One is for the shoulder and one is for his head. We have shoulder parts. We have most of his cloth form, his legs. And that's about it for side A. On this side, the cape also comes with it. It's a really nice white cape. Here we have side B, and you see hands of the figure, the chest, most of the skeleton of the object mode, the waist, which I'm guessing is plastic, with the blue jewel that signifies one of the constellation stars. And then we keep on going. We see the skirts, we see parts for the base like this. You could put it on the bases, signifying it's from the Odin saga or Asgard, and really nice. I also forgot in plate A, which is on your left side, you get wings for the object mode. I didn't see this until later on. So here we have the instructions of this figure. As you can see, it looks pretty straightforward on the object mode, but it looks very complicated on the figure itself. So I'll let you know as soon as I put it on, but it shouldn't be that complicated. But it is still numbered like always, and it still has blue colors, two colors, which is white and blue. So let's see the object mode and see how it looks. So here we have the Seiya Myth Class Siegfried Dubhe Alpha Robe. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but for some reason I think it's like a French name. So as you can see, I love this figure. It represents the cartoon tremendously. It is a beautiful figure. And the helmets, my gosh, the helmets. He has two helmets you could choose from, one with an open and it closes from the front. So you have the closed faced one. But the beauty of this is that if you want to switch the helmet, you just have to switch the bottom part and just put in this part. So that's a great addition to the sculpture. And as you can see, beautiful. It looks great. The object mode was a bit difficult to do, but it wasn't that difficult like some of them. But overall, this figure looks beautiful. It looks great. The cape is a nice bonus. The little wings and the bat wings for you to put on this figure are great. So as you look at them all together, it just looks fantastic. It just looks great. Look at that. Look at that. Man, I'm proud of having this figure in my collection. It looks great. This actually wants me to get all the Asgard figures because this is just great. It looks fantastic. It uses different kind of stuff. I don't know what it is, but right here on the shoulders, it feels like cardboard and painted with like chromey, like a chrome paint on it. So it feels like cardboard. It is not die-cast metal, but still looks great. So let's go with what's metal, what's plastic. So I'm guessing that's kind of like cardboardish or hard plastic. You just have to feel it. It feels very different. So the helmet is plastic. Shoulders are plastic or hard plastic or cardboard. I don't know what it is. The bottom of the shoulders right here, that is plastic. All the arms die-cast metal. The other arms are die-cast metal. Chest is die-cast metal. All the skirts are die-cast metal. The mid piece, it is plastic. All the legs are die-cast metal, and the feet are always die-cast metal. So it is a great figure. Let's go with my final thoughts on this figure. So here we have my final thoughts on the Seiya Myth Class Siegfried Dubhe Alpha Robe. One of the greatest claws I have built. It uses very different sculpture. It uses very different material for the shoulders, and it's a great difference. On the box, only thing that was kind of disappointed, this looks like chromy dark purple, and this looks more shiny, as you could see right there. So there's a definite difference on this. I did like the face on the prototype, and this one goes more into the actual feel of the anime. They actually went to how it would look. Here over here it looks kind of younger, and this one it looks like a perfected one, but still I still like the younger look, and I still like the material they used on this. Very great. It's not that heavy. Articulation is fantastic on this figure, and there's so many things to deal with when you're doing this figure that it's just an enjoyment to do. As my first Asgard figure, I give this a perfect 10. It is a great representation. I love this character on the Asgard, and I do love the myth cloth right here. So you could get this and even more in iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this already for you guys, so you could go over there and get yours today. So this has been Daniel from HD Reviews, and I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.